designed to make students, actually, and staff and faculty, very aware of the relationship of their day-to-day life to food, so that it's not something separate. It's not that you go to the restaurant and then you eat the food and you completely are disassociated with the food system at writ large. So the idea is that to live on a sustainable planet, to really deal with the crisis that we're going through, we have to recognize that the fundamental object on the planet is soil. And if you can create a regenerative environment, which will necessitate working with the soil, then you'll be able to also understand where your food comes from. I have 3 hats actually here at AU. I am an adjunct professor of sociology. I am a faculty fellow under Dr. Fantaon in student life, and I'm also a member of the staff on facilities management.
My name is Jake Masucci. I am a junior. I study environmental science and international studies. So I originally became involved within Learning by Leading because I took a class in international food and agriculture policy, and a part of that was doing a community service project, and one of them was working with the visual literacy class to institute the companion garden, which was an edible landscape right here on campus.
And when you say edible campus, what does that mean to me as a student when you say that this is going to become an edible campus?
Well, actually, parts of it are already edible, but people don't know that. So I'm a big forager, and there are a lot of trees on campus because this is actually an arboretum. And there are a lot of trees on campus that actually give fruits and berries that are edible, but people don't know that. So part of the idea is that we have people recognize the amazing trees and shrubs that we have on campus, and that we also begin to integrate fruits and vegetables actually that are edible. And the goal of the initiative is actually to support the new strategic plan, which is focusing on collaboration and integrating and crossing the whole campus.
So in the future, what we really want to do is to just expand, get more students involved within the community garden, but also have students take up their own projects. So whether that be doing cooking demonstrations on the quad to teach students how to cook, or whether that be planting indigo, wheat, and cotton, 3 huge commodities that have so much social and economic history to them. So students can be walking on campus past a cotton plant and then understand all that one plant has and how much of a role that's played on history.
So the goal is to have students really begin to recognize that day-to-day activity, walking across the quad, is actually part of a sustainable practice, and that the food that they eat, that the way in which people prepare food is all tied together.
A lot of people just don't know anything about agriculture and where their food comes from, and that's a really important thing. We all eat, we all love to cook. It's personally I'm doing that's to educate people on their food systems, but also it's just a really awesome initiative because it's not just about food or an edible garden. It's about changing the landscape of campus so students are more involved, and so students can take their own passions. Rather, they're really interested in water saving techniques so they can do irrigation, or rather students are really interested in cooking demonstrations, or they're really interested in doing community events or working with external partners or the Smithsonian's, or the entire purpose of the project is just to let students do what they want to do, and for the staff, for Learning by Leading, to help facilitate that and help realize their projects.
And if we can start with a small little university in the midst of the nation's capital,
Yeah.
and be a role model to show that, look, if you take biology, we need to understand, what's going on in terms of plant development. If you're in chemistry, we need to do soil testing. If you're involved with water, this is a huge issue. So no matter where you are with your studies or with faculty, with their interest in research, there is a way to contribute. Oh, that's perfect timing for steps to get involved.
Yeah.
We're really at the beginning, so this is the perfect time. We're having meetings on Monday nights at 7 o'clock here in Mary Graydon, the Mary Graydon Center, room 328. And the idea is that we really want to bring people from other clubs. This is not another club. This is an initiative that's designed to bring clubs together. So they can get involved by bringing ideas. They can come in if they don't have an idea and they just want to learn how to deal with the garden, if they want to do pretty much anything.